Yo, what up guys, and today I'm just going to be going over my sensitivity and all my settings in Fortnite. So a lot of my friends have been asking me to do one of these because I'm the best in my school and they want to be as good as me, so this video is mainly for them, and this is all my settings which I'm going to show you. So we don't need the mouse and keyboard ones. So the wireless controller sensitivity X and Y is both 800. The targeting sensitivity for these two, the scope one and the targeting, is 500, and the wireless building sensitivity and editing, the editing is a brand new sensitivity. It depends how fast your edits will be. So when you pull your right trigger down to the right to edit 3 bits out, it will be a lot quicker if it's on 2 max. And the building, everyone knows it's been around for a long time. Invert view off. Invert aircraft, these shouldn't even be in the game anymore because it is it's just not part of the game anymore. There's no more airplanes. So anonymous mode off, hide the players' names off, set the scale of the HUD, I should have that on 8, show spectator count on, and FPS on. I say FPS on if you're doing a YouTube video because you want to see how many frames per second you're going to be getting throughout the video. So the mark danger when targeting, I would suggest that on. So when you're in a base with your friend and you see people but he doesn't, you can place a marker down with right on the D-pad, or with the binds I'm using to find the people, okay? Toggle sprint off, sprint by default off, sprint cancels reloading off. I highly recommend that because if you're if you're reloading and you sprint and this setting is on, it's going to cancel your reload. Tap to search interact on, it's a lot easier. Toggle targeting off, reset building choice off. I should have that on, but okay. Aim assist on, edit mode aim assist. I would say not to have this on because it pulls your editing mode, your little editing bit on your screen, onto the squares. And if you want to be doing fast edits, I would rather not have that on because sometimes it drags your edits all over the place and it messes them up. And then turbo building on, turbo deleting creative, doesn't matter, it's up to you what you want. Auto material change on, controller auto run off, on, off, off, and then auto sort consumables to the right. That's a very, very interesting one because it depends where you have your healables, if you like to have them at the front, in the middle, or at the back. I prefer them at the back, and Builder Pro immediately, it's instead of having to switch through and then press the buttons, if you have this on, it instantly places them. Controller edit hold time, it's an interesting one as well. So it just changes the duration of the hold of the button when you're entering the edit mode. Vibrations off, highly recommend that because when you're shooting, your controller is going to be shaking all over the place and it's going to be distracting. And then these are up to you what you want on these ones. Right, brightness calibration, I would recommend having that all the way up. My music off, so when I'm in the lobby I can speak to people. The sound effects volume is up to you. It depends what headset you've got, and this is perfect for me. These don't matter. If you're color blinded, I would recommend using some of these. Visual sound effects. If you're on an iOS device or a iPad, phone, whatever, I would recommend having this on. It's a lot easier because the volume, and it's not very loud on other things, so on tablets and phones, so I recommend that. Right, these are my settings. So I use custom. So I have my edit as left on the D-pad. I have my marker as right on the D-pad for my fighting controls. My build controls, edit, is left on the D-pad. Change material and trap is a weird one, right on the D-pad. And my switch mode is circle, so when I want to get to the build and get off. My edit controls is confirm left on the D-pad as well. In my dead zone, I keep them at 12:12 because if you have them on 0.5, like the lowest for controller players, it glitches it out, so like you automatically walk when you're healing, which I find very annoying. And yeah, that's basically all my settings, and that is just basically a brief case of my settings, and that is me out.